Hello guys, so on this video we're off to our favourite pub in the whole wide world. We're going to a nature reserve without a camera and we're watching the most beautiful sunrise I think I've ever seen. See houses in the distance, the headland. You have to walk along the beach, and when you get to the headland there's a footpath up to the top. You can go two ways. I think you can go to the right, takes you around the headland down to the harbour, or you go avoid the golf course and you go up to the road and walk on the road. But I'll bring you back in a bit. It's a really gorgeous place again, and another different way to walk. But these beaches are just absolutely stunning. Tide's right out at the moment, furthest out. See you in a bit. So after a couple of miles wandering along the beach and into sea houses, we visited our favourite pub, probably my favourite pub in the UK. It's called the Old Ship. It's a wonderful place. It's so friendly, warm and welcoming. They do vast numbers of real ales in there, all of them absolutely delicious, I can testify. Little back rooms, corridors, it's absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Recommended for anybody who's visiting the northeast and particularly sea houses. Everywhere in the pub has got memorabilia from the sea. It's just beautiful. Really feel like you've come back in history. But after a couple of pints, it was time for some fish and chips. Normally when you're eating fish and chips in an English seaside town, you got to watch out for seagulls. But in sea houses, it's gangs of rogue starlings. They're absolutely brilliant. Watching the sparrows is really fun too. So we're just going to wander back. This is sea houses, this is the harbour. You can see the Farne Islands out there, Amble Castle in the distance. We're going to walk back round this headland off the harbour, back round to the golf course, back onto the beach and back to Beadnell. Been a good day. That's it. Oh, what's happened? Hello.
Nice view.
Yeah. So we're walking around the headland. This is that's the caravan park on the headland. That's the bay. Going towards the golf course. Trying to avoid golf balls on this bit, but we should be fine. See you in a bit. So the path brings you up onto the road straight as you walk into Beadnell. That was about a 5-mile hike with some chips in the middle, which was lovely. Wasn't it, Pop? Good.
Very nice chips.
Good fish and chips. See you in a bit.
These come in 3 sizes. You've got your Pink Footed Geese, but it's nice to big bags and last year. Yeah.
Hi. It's Friday morning. We've driven about 40 minutes south down to Druridge Bay, where there's a fantastic nature reserve, and we're going to go and have a look and see what we can find. But guess what? Guess which idiot left his camera and all the camera equipment in the house? What an imbecile. So I've got a phone and that's it. Absolute imbecile. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find. There's a Marsh Harrier. Marsh Harrier flying across and hunting. There it goes, up and down. Oh, there he goes. Absolutely fantastic. Going down over there.
Yeah.
They're all going down. Are they going to come back here? See, they would have been. Oh, they're coming back in here. So they would have been up in the Arctic, and they're now travelling back down to the warmer climes for the winter. Anyway, let's wander on and see what we can find.
Yeah.
Well, a Marsh Harrier and Pink Footed Geese was absolutely fantastic. We stopped off at a little cafe on the way home. Where we saw a couple of absolutely beautiful Bernese mountain dogs. So on the Friday morning, forecast wasn't great. Looked out the window and, hang on, there's a little bit of cloud in the sky, but there's a bit of clear. Maybe we'd get some sort of sunrise. I'll get up and have a quick look. I'm so very glad I did, because what I witnessed was possibly the best sunrise that I've ever seen. It was an absolute stunner. It was a bit like being at your favourite gig or concert, watching the best ever play or a night at the opera. It was absolutely fantastic. Nature put on its best show that morning. It was just me and the curlews, but eventually some starlings came to watch, and by the end there were people on balconies and standing outside their front doors. This beautiful piece of music is by Serge Pavkin. Incredible landscape.